You box with your feet and not your hands. And that's why it's super important to become a master at your footwork, especially when you first start boxing. Now, the first drill I want to get into today, I want you to find a line. So you can see we've got a ladder taped on the floor here, but you can literally use any line. You could put some toilet paper down if you need to, or use the lines of a parking space, doesn't matter what. But in your stance, using that line, all we're going to focus on is stepping forward and stepping back. But remember, we're looking at mastering the fundamentals here. So when you step in, we're stepping in with both feet. I'm not just going left foot, back out, left foot, back out. We're going both feet for this one. So we're stepping in, and then we're going to push off the front foot and step back out. Step in, push off the front foot and step back out. And if you want to advance this drill, you can then boom, boom, punches, then push out. Throw 2 more punches. Boom, boom, step out, 2 punches. So if you find that first one too easy or you've mastered it, you can then progress it and make it better. Now, the second drill we're going to work on, you can either add this onto the first drill you were doing or do this separately, but now we're going to practice moving left and right whilst keeping our shape. Most of us, when moving left and right, lose our shape like this. We cross our feet and lose our balance, and we're not in a position to throw punches or defend punches. So that's the key with footwork. If you're not in a position to throw a good quality punch or defend punches, then your feet are probably in the wrong place. So to move left and right, we're using the ladder again, but now we're actually going to use the boxes of the ladder now. So from here, if I'm going to step to my right, even if you're a southpaw doing this and you're the opposite stance to me, you're going to step with your right foot first. We're going to go step across and then bring the left foot. Step across, bring the left foot. Step across, left foot. And if you're going to the left foot first, then right. Left and right, left and right. And notice how I'm keeping my back heel up and I'm not landing on my heels. If I land on my heels, that's a split second I could give my opponent to actually land a punch on me where I'm not balanced and ready to throw. So when I'm on the balls of my feet like this, I'm ready to throw punches. And again, if you want to mix in with the first drill, you might go step forward, step across, step back, step forward, step across, step back. Then you can add the punches in when you're ready. But master the feet first, get the left and right correct first before you progress it. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far and you're learning something from it, but you want to take it a step further, I have a full footwork one-on-one course inside my online community boxing school, which you can join. I'll leave the link in the description, but otherwise, let's carry on with the video. Now, so we're actually going to use an X on the floor here. You can use literally anything. You can use a cone, a shoe. You don't even have to use anything, but it's good to have that guidance on a marker, especially when you're a beginner. It's a lot easier to understand these movements. But what we're going to work on now is something called the pivot. If you've ever played basketball before, you know once you dribble and you stop and you're not allowed to move again, you either have to pass it or shoot or whatever, you can still pivot on the spot with the ball before throwing it. That's kind of what we're doing, but in boxing. So with this, if I use this X, see how now I'm in one part of the X. I need to imagine that my opponent's punches are coming down this straight line here. So if I want to pivot to my left, I'm going to step with my front foot first, like that. See, I'm stepping and I'm slipping at the same time. And then all I'm going to do from there is just a little 45-degree turn. Then I'm ready to throw punches again. So if I come back to the middle, show you again, it's a step with the front foot while slipping. So we're not stepping up here because your head's still on the center line. We want to step and move our head with it. Look at that position I'm in there. And then 45-degree turn. Then you can throw punches again. Now, if we look at going the other way, it's going to be the same sort of concept. We're going to step with our left foot again. And when you get better at this one's a little bit riskier as you've got to do it a bit quicker and make sure you don't stay there because we're actually going to cross our feet slightly, which seems a bit contradictory, but when you put it in quick succession, it works. So what we're going to do, I'm going to step to my right now and do that slip again. I'm going to slip to my right. So see how the first time I was slipping this way with the step, now I'm going the other way. Boom. I'm getting off that center line. And then from there, using that back foot, you're just going to turn it, boom, boom, I'm ready to go again. So I'll go through that again. Step and slip, 45-degree turn, then you're ready to throw. And notice when I land, my feet are in a position to throw punches. So if you can see this, this is my stance now. I should finish in this stance. If I go to pivot and my right foot is too behind me, I'm now not balanced and I can't throw punches. So you have to make sure when you finish that pivot, you're landing in your stance. Now, that's going to be it for today's video. Now, YouTube has a very, very smart system where it knows you very, very well. It's going to recommend a video just here, so watch that video next.